Oh boy. Oh boy. The atoms are falling. To catch up on what I've done already, uh, woke up in a bed, got told tutorial dialogue. I definitely did not kill the guy who gave me the key card, and now we're exploring. You're caught up. Monka, Monka Giga. So there's a guy over here, and I'm tempted to just throw an axe at him. I'm tempted to throw a knife at this fucker. Like, to be the most honest with you. It just seems like a bad idea to go over here without throwing an axe at this guy. So we're gonna... I guess I could shoot him. 3 bullets and a rusty revolver. That seems like a bad idea. Okay. Is there anything even over here that, like, warrants doing this? Is that explosive? It's petroleum. Could be explosive. Guess we'll keep the gun out. It has to be an enemy, right? Probably shouldn't stand in the blue stuff. Is this not something I can interact with? God, I just want to shoot him. Where the fuck did my phone go? I just feel like I should probably shoot this guy. Oh, I can. Training stimulant, a diary, and alcohol. Oh, that's not good. Fast melee, strong melee kick. He's dead. We did it. We did it. Amazing. A feral. Spores. Okay, so I enabled the setting where the game pauses and when I am in my menu, only because I wanted that. But it also seems to pause when I loot stuff, which I guess makes sense. But like, I'll have to audit that and see if that's what I want to do. Also, does this explode? No. Oh god, where'd the knife go? Come back to me, Knife Chan. Alright, we got... What the fuck was that? A note. A note? Question mark? Key item? Question mark? Note? Question mark? Journal? Are those the... Are those the coordinates from the other letter that I read? 29,573,6. No. No, they're not. 29,573,6. Here. We gotta go there. We gotta go there. Because the letter says so. This could connect, I suppose, but I doubt it because it just seems like it's one little room. I'm assuming that these are all, like, appropriately sized buildings. and this looks like this is all that this is this. I would assume that maybe this connects to here through the mountain, but alternatively, we just go back outside and hug the cliff around the water and go there. What I want to know is, what did I pick up? And did it actually just go into an inventory slot? Collecting training stimulants. Collect them to spend to master new skills. Find and read training manuals to unlock new skills to master. Basic skills. Skills or abilities unlocked by training stimulants. Okay. The skill menu shows you the amount of training stimulants required to unlock each skill. Okay, so it's like a skill currency system or a knockout, maybe? Some skills aren't available by default, of course. These must be learned from training manuals. Cool. Which can be found through exploring and bought. Okay. Yeah. Once the manual's been used, the skill will become available to learn. Alright. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, these are what the stimulants are. Okay. Oh, it has a photo mode? I wonder what the button for that is. Is there a hotkey for photo mode? Is there a hot, sexy key for photo mode? Control input. What the actual fuck? Look, they got graphs now? Input setting. No, I don't need. That's well, I mean, yeah, it would be controls. Question fucking mark? What the fuck? Adjust how much you need to move the stick before transitioning. God, if it was only that easy. Where? Okay, this is what I want. At least I want to see what these are. Navigate, pause, gameplay, context, interact. Okay, so it's like pick up and actually like equip. Got it. And then jump, aim, throw, click light melee. Is this hold? Heavy melee is hold or C. All right. I want melee to be E, probably, depending on how spicy things get. I think photo mode, because it's made by Rebellion, who makes Sniper Elite, and photo mode is like actually like a thing that you can go into, so I assume this is just going to be in a menu and not like, take a Steam screenshot or whatever. It's an Xbox game, so fucking use the game bar or some nonsense. But I'm not too worried about it. Searched the backpack, searched everything in here. Killed this feral jewel. I think I looted everything in here. I don't have the the loot shimmer noise thing on because I thought that would be a little bit obnoxious. Like that'd be too much. And I can't tell if loot has a shimmer because it like the stuff in these cabinets was glowing with the torch on it. So I'm thinking maybe it's possible. Maybe it's possible that there's some kind of like if you're looking for it, there's a loot shimmer. Be kind of interesting if the torch actually like highlighted stuff like that. I did not use the gramophone. I thought the gramophone would wake the guy up, and I didn't want to do that. God, I love pneumatic dispatch tubes. Plant portal in this bitch. Okay, that's everything in here, I think, for the most part. Can I go on top of this pog? Maybe? Question mark? Who knows? Okay, I can actually jump on more stuff than I thought I could. I've been playing it like it's a invisible wall hellscape, where like there's like invisible walls around everything, and you can't actually like get onto stuff unless it specifically has like a vault icon. But it seems like I can kind of like that. But it seems like I can kind of just do whatever. Okay, so we learned about ghouls, and we learned that we need to go over here. Good. Oh, by the way, I do plan on streaming First Berserker Kazan, because I played the demo, and I fucking loved it. Unfortunately, there was some stuff going on around when it came out, or else I would have been streaming that early access, but whenever I get around to actually playing that, that will be streamed most likely. This I wasn't actually going to, but it's... things change. I wonder why the load screen always goes to... It always, on the rotary dial, like the little rotary dial on the save icon, it seems like it always goes to 5, so it's always dialing 5, which is interesting. Interesting insofar as I wonder if it, like, goes to random numbers, or if it goes to... Does that say come? I don't know what that says. It looks like K-U-C? Look at this guy. Why is there so much sass in aiming? What the... Boom. Headshot. Your brain's gonna be lead clot. Am I on one bullet? One bullet in a fucking dream, Captain. Where did my other rounds go? I didn't reload since then, so why have I expended them? Yeah, it seems like I just wanted the menu to pause when I was doing, like, stuff in here, or the game to pause, rather, but it seems like it's actually just full pausing it whenever I'm in any sort of sharp-assed shale rock. This shit sucks, by the way. If you ever, like, find stuff like this in real life, like, whittled stone from, like, a creek bed, and you, like, you end up, like, walking against it, you're just bleeding. You have entered the state of you're just bleeding now, and it sucks. An old Geliojopter. Private Dag Nabbit. I'll be taking your... I wish the search thing was a little bit faster. Shotgun ammo. Pog. New lead found. Written in code, translation has been scribbled beneath it. Oh, how nice. Oh, it's really cool. They're actually, like, having you, like, routinely use the map to, like, find stuff, like, with the coordinates. That's fun. I like that a lot. Absent yourself from convoy as soon as possible. There's a shed in the rail yard. Grid reference east-north. Make your way there. If I cannot wait, I'll leave supplies. Use the key to access them. Agrabin. Okay, what the fuck did I pick up? I swear I picked something up in that Bard crate. A shotgun. Shotgun ammo, 12, 13. Keep that in mind for later. Does that mean there's a shotgun in here somewhere? Or nearby? In the old cockpit? The cockiest of the pit? Not just... So this game has, like, a weird thing where, like, in most games, if you were to walk up to, like, this container and, like, look down, like, you would look here, but it, like, your body tilts forward as you look down at things. It's really interesting. There's, like, it's actually your character model, like, leaning forward. It's, like, appropriate and strange. See, I tried picking flowers earlier, and I couldn't pick them, so it must have been the wrong plant. Nobody cares about the pink flowers. I don't give a shit about the purple flowers. Hello, then. Running out of space, I think. Uncontrolled landing. Makeshift grenade. Issued the 2nd of March, 1962. Convoy 5's air supports. Fitted with state-of-the-art power systems, have high confidence in their ability to penetrate the interference field that surrounds the zone. TM. However, in the event of an uncontrolled landing, standing orders are follow hold position and await instruction. Do not attempt to leave. Do not attempt to communicate. Do not approach. Okay. What? There's like... Ugh. Okay. There we go. It's in... Oh, I guess this is all findings. Okay. My command here... During work I was actually good at work, I meant making him unsober. I think this was what was in the crate. Oberon must die. Okay, this was the note from the guy that I definitely didn't snap his neck. Secrets are inside the interchange. Do not forget the interchange. You have a key card. Find the truth. The truth is under the Windscale plant and the way there is to the interchange. It must get out. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. These are all leads I can follow, I think is what the icons are. Yeah, those are my open leads. I'd rather be on the all findings page. Already did that. Doesn't look like there's glue. Cloud has waterfall. Alright, does this go anywhere? Ooh, I can go in here. I wonder if this connects... I wonder if this connects to this. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. God, it's so loud. Creak. Doesn't seem like this torch has a battery. Incredible. Am I running out of inventory space? You like a kinda? Oh, I can only hold one of these at a time. Interesting. What the fuck is this? Gives heart slow. Interesting. Causes bleed. Fast attack causes bleed. Okay, so these are like the same thing, technically. Low accuracy. I would disagree. Average damage, fast speed. Okay. Makeshift throwable. Military grade. High damage. Of course the main weapon is a cricket bat. Slash me sneaks around through a cave. It's definitely not full of demons. So much whiskey. Is that alcohol just going into like a generic inventory slot of some kind? It might be just in my crafting menu. Yeah. God, what does this remind? It reminds me of Tomb Raider. The bats. Huh. Interesting. It's like standing in the dark makes them angry. What about over here by this thing? No? Okay. That's kind of what I thought. That I'd be able to kind of like just use the torch to scare them off, but it seems like not. Can I craft a thing? No. So can I use like a stick and some stuff to like... Hey, I'm in the light. That's bullshit. So I wonder if I could just run? Like, run to that light source? But I also don't know if I want to do that. Like, how fast can I get over there? Hey, hey, hey. I'm in the way. Got it. Alright, we're doing this the quick way.
Who's out there? Oh! Oh no!
I thought he was
No,
a bad
no,
guy.
leave me be. Stay back. What are you doing in here? Who knows what might have followed you in? You really don't know where you are? Are you all right? If you don't mind me saying so, you look proper peaky.
What the fuck does that mean?
Aye, that's fair enough. I wouldn't feel in best fettle either. Mayhap I can help you find your feet a tad. This is the quarantine zone. They built hell in Cumberland, and you're right slap bang in it. Government boffins used to be here. Don't know what they were doing, but it all went to cock in the end. Look, if you've a question about these caves, I can help. I don't know much about out else, though. Supplies I could trade, if that's what you're after.
So many curious options.
Well, this tunnel's part of the old cart route. What's left of it, any road. It's like a loop, takes you in and out of Slatton Dale. The Dale's busy with outlaws, so watch yourself if you go that way. Oh, and there's a fenced-off way, goes into the soldiers' territory. Sgether Moor, that is. Can't recommend that. Not unless you're keen to get yourself shot or burned to a crisp. You know, I must say, it's nice to talk to someone. Someone who's properly here, that is. Not just a voice in my head.
Add items to your inventory and the trader's inventory until the scales are balanced. Okay. Interesting. Interesting system. It's actually legitimately bartering and not trading. Hmm. Do I want to be able to make a metal detector? I would like the metal detector. Oh, it's gonna be worth a lot, huh? This is worth something, huh? You know what? Sure. Trade complete. I want the metal detector. What is this worth to you? More than that, huh? More than a healing kit. Hmm.
Oh, good. Come back if you're around. Might have something new I can trade with you. Oh. Said that out loud, did I? Oh. I know how that must sound, but, exactly that. Well, voices, really. More than one. But, well, now, you really are a stranger, aren't you? They don't know who you are. Usually, you see, the voices tell me when someone's coming. That's how I know to hide. Well, aye. On occasion. It's like this, you see. They chatter away. The voices in my head. Not all the time, but a lot of it. Sometimes they're only whispers. Other times, not often, it's like they're standing right next to me.
Huh.
Hard to make out most of the time, but Other times, they whisper about places. Hidden, secret places. Sometimes I think they're whispering from such places. Or mayhap I'm there, listening to them. Lord, I shouldn't be telling you this. It could make them angry. I wonder... perhaps if you can find it. An opening. Listen, I used to work these mines. The biggest one, the boffins took over when they arrived, started building something inside. Now, what did they call the place? Oh, but yes. Interchange. That was it. And I've heard the voices say that name. I'm sure I have. They closed up the old mine entrance, but I suppose they must have hidden a new one elsewhere. Mayhap the voices are ghosts, trapped inside. Mayhap opening a way to them will make the voices happy. Mayhap they'll leave me alone then.
Mayhap. I gotta find the interchange so I can help the ghosts get out. I also gotta move all these fucking things off my desk. There's so much shit.
A few months back, people outside the walls sent in a convoy. All soldiers and that.
No.
They'd have been heading to the interchange, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Didn't get far, of course. They were an ambush. Could hear the screaming a mile away. You'd maybe find some clues if you search through wreckage.
Good.
I'll mark the spot for you.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh, don't think they've done so for years now. On account of their people never getting back out again. Now it gets out of here. Whole point of a quarantine, isn't it?
It's weird that in this accent or whatever,
Bye. You be careful out there.
I can just kill everybody. It's weird that they spell like ought and not as like OWT and not AUGHT. Torn from a book of a local area, section detailing the history of local slate mines. While many local superstitions swirl around the mines, largely attributed to the pit's long and sad history of worker fatalities, wow, and the local legends tend to surround tragic events. While miners may talk in hushed tones of voices in the depths, it is not hard to imagine how such dark, oppressive, and often dangerous environments might fuel overactive imagination. Imagination, my arse. Kind of surprised he didn't say anything about the fucking bats. Also, sorry for cricket batting you in the fucking head. I thought you were a bad guy. Martial law, quarantine. Is this where I walk on a landmine and fucking explode? Okay, do I want to go through here? He said he'd mark it on my map. Where did he mark? Place stamp. Interesting. Wait, Captain. Am I fucking stupid? I mean, this is the Schlottendal. Is that, like, not on this version of the map? Sure. Let's see where this goes. Pretty sure he said something really bad happens if I go over here. Yeah, this is Skethamore. Restricted area, obey. Alright. Different section of the map, mayhaps? Maybe that's where all this stuff is located? Why do they keep dialing 5 on the rotary? Oh, would you look at that? A new area. Hey, a phone booth. I hear war. What the fuck? Now, where do you think that thing's, So, I wonder if that thing sees from its actual, like, little head visor, or if it sees from some other part. Hello?
This land looks safe. This land is not safe. You should be cautious in this land. This land may kill you.
Unexplored cellar. Oh, there's like sirens and shit. Every door in this game is the loudest thing on the fucking planet. Hello? Mario. Hastily scriven notes. 2 months since disaster, radio's down, exodus to woods. Follow question mark. A strict martial law protocol. No words from unintelligible. Are the scientists alive? Probably not. I love these crates. This style of crate, like this specific type, was like all over the place in like World War II. These used to be like all over the place in like the really old Call of Duty games. Super just like comfy, nostalgic crate shape. Ah! I wonder if I can stop the bats. Interesting. Oh, I've been poisoned. Let's reload the old revolver. Wow. Full ammo. Full marks on the revolver. Button? No. No. Not yet. God, it's like super like, whoa. Yay. There's stuff behind this crate. Can I get there from over here? Yes. Is that where the rats came from? Oh, water heater. Okay. I'm wondering why this lamp is like pointing this way. I figured there'd be something behind this painting, like there was something behind that painting. I also wonder if this button's on a yellow line, which is this yellow line. It goes this way. I wonder what it connects to. Guess we'll check this back room here. Okay, there's another one. Another painting that's opened. Flickering light that's gonna give me a fucking headache. part crate. Antidote. Smugger. I love smugger ammo. Ammo, but no SMG. I mean, I guess I just hit the button and see what happens. Alright. Suspicious cabinet was in fact suspicious. More glue. Oh, they're vials. Clot. String. More underground. Is this where I am? No. That's the main map. Because that's where I came in. That's where I want to go. Is there anything interesting marked on this? Not that I can tell. What's this note say? Was hiding in some bushes to dodge a patrol, as one does, and got lucky for once. Didn't seem that way at first, mind you. Great Elves threw their kit, awarded themselves a sly breather right by my hiding place. Of course, they started gossiping like old wives and mentioned the interchange. The entrance is apparently in or near the foot of that concrete monstrosity of an outpost they use. It seems like their captain is very keen to get in, but they can't get past the door. Another mystery. May have to stay that way too. That area is alive with soldiers. Very dangerous. Entrance to the interchange. It's kind of interesting that they're doing like a... I think I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth, but I'm pretty sure that this was designed after... I think there was like... They used Fallout New Vegas as inspiration, or like the developer liked Fallout New Vegas. They wanted to like try their hand at like that style of game. I think it's interesting that they're using like leads, like following leads and resolving leads and stuff as like instead of like quest, like the language being just slightly different is kind of, I don't know, it's more interesting than like having like quest missions, like quests or missions, like having like leads to follow and like a journal and stuff, and like you're investigating this and you have like a map with coordinate stuff. It's like it's cool. I like that a lot. Gotta get rid of something. It is the same thing. Yes. I'm assuming I can't just like put these in. No. Okay, so these are like two-handed slots, one-handed slots. What do the painkillers do? That's more important to me. Alright. I have reached the limit of my inventory. I hear more movement than I'd want to hear. One of the old miners. I don't remember where I got this. does this light flicker if I look away from it? Yeah, okay. And then this is... Okay. So something horrible happened, and either, like, people died and the scientists turned it into, like, ghosts type thing, or... I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Double-checked everything. Let's go find the entrance to the interchange, I suppose. God. A sticky bomb. That's a like World War II era German sticky bomb. Or Russian. It's Russian, not German. It's a Russian sticky bomb. I need to hide from that thing. So, is there a sticky bomb in this building that is behind the robot that is looking back and forth for a very long time to insinuate that I should throw the sticky bomb at the robot and blow it up? Because I will. I will do that. Okay, so it's here. I don't know what these, like, siren things are doing, but they activate when I get close to them, and I'm worried that it might set off an alarm. I wonder if I take this sticky bomb that's in here. I might get rid of one of these pistols. I don't need it. I mean, I guess I could, like, trade it to the guy in the cave, but... I don't think he said that it was worth. I want to drop this because I want to try. What does this do? I'm tempted to throw this at the robot just to see what happens. I'm also not really sure what's going on with this. Like, I almost feel like, like there's supposed to be a plant there and there isn't. Not sure. I don't see anything in here. Freya, no. Painkillers recipe. That's useful. Probably should have unlocked some skills, now that I'm thinking about it. I read the page and then didn't even bother going over here. Okay. So the automata is going down here and then like doing something and then coming back. I think I need to take the road. I'm also technically missing health, which I probably should do something about resolving. But I don't know how, like, dangerous just wandering is. That looks like a military thing. Like, I probably shouldn't go over there, where all those sirens are. So I'm hidden in, like, the grass, but I'm not hidden in the bush. Bro, I don't want to be fucking near that thing. I don't. No. Because there's people down there. Interesting. Like little siren outpost thing, like motion detector sensor things. Because they were lighting up when I got close to them, which tells me they're like motion based. Why does the robot not care about the people? Because that's definitely like a... what was he burning? Just like a random spot on the ground over here? I probably should check that shack, but... phone booth, though. And a cottage with activity, because there's fire on the inside. Pesky 1 foot to the left. Iodine. Radiation resistance. Somehow I feel like that's going to be useful. I want to go to the phone booth, though. I feel like I'll get more information. No phone call this time, huh? Alright. Off to the cottage. Oh man, I guess there is activity. I am in a dangerous place. Probably should be stealthy about it. But the black market goods that the commander found during the last search of the village got right up. They asked a lot of questions. They're kind of it might be good to keep. All right. Protocol is being mentioned.
Hello. I've not seen you before, have I?
No. So protocol is like the name of the mercenary people, military guys. I think maybe. Who knows? I can really just take down anyone. Take down anyone.
Welcome. Right, I've got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
It might seem a bit blunt, but I've learned it avoids confusion later.
Yeah, I'm gay.
You're not going to try and kill me, are you?
No.
Excellent answer. I can see we're going to get along like an house on fire. You're new around here, aren't you? Bootsy never forgets your face. And I haven't seen yours before. And you're not in uniform, which means you're not one of us, army lads. Protocol now, that's what we go by. Well, this region you're in is our land for a start. We took over an old RAF place. Good and secure. We see off any threats from there. Take warning now. Outlaws have tried it on in the past. And it's made the patrols here in Skedamore a bit trigger-happy. If your plans to wander about, be careful. Soldiers won't tell you from the next bugger, and they'll shoot before they ask. Now then, if it's supplies you're after, then Bootsy's your man. I'm Corporal Bootsy, by the way. Hello. I can get my hands on stuff for trade that the folks in the village can't. You didn't know? Blimey, you're a proper babe in the woods, aren't you? Hey, by the way, don't go in the woods. It isn't safe. Anyway, yeah. The village, it's just up the way. I'll mark it for you. If you visit mine, don't cause no trouble, all right? The captain runs a tight ship, you see. There I am. One of the heroic squaddies sent to sort out this whole palaver. You can see how well that turned out. Soldiering ain't so noble around here anymore. Not in a place like this. So, I just make life a bit more bearable for people. Bit of buying and selling never hurt no one, did it? Well, that's all hush-hush, as you can imagine. Something odd came out with the government projects here, and anything that doesn't look right, well, Captain has us burn it to cinders. There's this stuff you see, and I should stop talking. Captain has had me eyes if he knew. You'd understand.
I do. Ooh, a gun! Give me the gun. What the fuck is that? What is that? Is that a machete? A heavy survival knife. High power M. I don't know why I read that as M99. 9mm. What we got? Combat stim recipe. Firearm mastery. Oh, I can't even add it to me. Can't even add it to me trade unless I put some shit in here. Well, no doubt. God, I kind of want the survival knife, but I think a gun is gonna be useful. If I, there's no way I can trade for the gun. And it's just ammunition for pistols. It's like universal ammo. Huh. Oh, when the fuck did... Oh, wait, right, I've had a knife. I thought it was shaped differently. Okay, I guess... I'll give you a knife. I want the mastery training. I don't think I'll use the cricket bat, but I'm gonna keep it. I don't want that. Oh, God.
Nah, I've got plenty of those already.
Okay. Radiation. Trade is too heavy in your favor. Bitch! Like, I'd be okay with this. I probably won't use shotguns. I want to keep the... I really want to keep these two medical things. I probably shouldn't get rid of the cricket bat. But maybe I just will. It did have like a knockdown, but I also found out I have a kick. So like, pistols, rifles. Like this barely moves the trade. I can make bandages, so maybe I'll give him a bandage. Oh my god. It's perfectly even, as all things should be, or some shit. Yeah, sure. Sure.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Thanks. Now I have access to... Oh, interesting. God, that requires so much shit. Well, that'll be good for the future.
Word to the wise. Everyone trades with old Bootsy, so there's always new things in stock. Come back and see anytime.
Alright.
Yeah, but everywhere's dangerous in the zone. The trick round here is to stay away from our outposts, then you should be alright. There's our camp, of course, and then the special detachment is garrisoned in a commandeered RAF bunker. Well, the flyboys weren't using it, so why not? Steer well clear of both of those spots. I'll mark them for you. See you around, chum.
Protocol camp. Alright. So we're steering clear of these two spots. Well, that's the village. Protocol camp. Special protocol garrison. But neither of those things... Oh, wait. Is this... I wonder if I can get in here from this road. Or if, like, this is the main road going in, like, over here. I do want to go visit the village, though. Dies. My knife is gone. I forgot I got rid of my knife. I got rid of a bunch of shit. Eh, be fine. Protocol camps are off limits. Okay. Let's go figure out what the village is up to. It's this way. I'm sure that static JPEG of a,
This blasted place.
So, what is that? Why is the animal glowing? Oh my god, that's a lot of whatever that is. I'm gonna get rid of that real quick. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in there. He didn't say I couldn't get in. Surely I can't just squeeze through the storm. Oh, that would be too easy. Cause he didn't make it seem like the village was like turbo off limits, but I'm kind of afraid to just walk up to the fucking door and be like, hey. Cause he did say that they would just shoot me. Oh, hey. A place to go. A secret tunnel. Go back. String. God, I hope there aren't more bats in here. A poison flower. I gotta figure out whatever this blue stuff is. Like, turbo radiation. Ow. Well, it's gone now. Probably a good thing I was behind that, rock thing. There's nothing else in here that I can take aside from that gun oil. What is the gun oil even? Oh. This looks like I can open that, but I guess I can't. Alright, what's up with this gun oil? Was that just crafting ingredients? It was. Probably should make a couple bandages, actually. Because I have a feeling I'm going to get hit by something. I already got hit by something, didn't I? Sneak. Sneak, sneak. Sneak, sneak. Hello? Okay, but like... why not just go down this way? Ah! I almost didn't have a choice. Why are there rats? So many rats. It's like, I couldn't tell if they were rats or fish. I guess they were fish. This is why we made bandages. I love healing over time. Stop it. Oh, God. Requires blue fingers skill. Blue fingers, huh? Is that a botany thing? Probably... I would assume that that's in... Oh, it's probably in survival, actually. Probably somewhere over here. Kind of botanical. Botanical thing. Fine. I probably shouldn't be in here, actually. I'm hoping this connects to where I hope it... Mhm. What are these? Hate that. Oh, God. You know what these are. Don't like them, though. Boss fight? Boss fight room? I'm preparing the package for collection now. Keep in contact with our friends. When it's ready, they'll send you pickup locations in their messages. Use it wisely. I'm not sure when I'll be able to get you more, and stay safe. An M1911. Dope. Gun acquired. Is there a way to unload the revolver? Probably not. Good thing we didn't buy that high power pistol, even though it's probably technically better than this, but because this is rusty, or at least it looks rusty. I don't know if that's like actually like a quality thing or not. Huh. Grendel's head. I'm in a bar. Though I guess it'd be more appropriately like a pub. Heard today that Reverend got his hands on one of them atom batteries somehow. Says he's a collector. Makes me think, in case we need something like more of that kick. Okay.
Bloody hell. You kept me a flight. What are we doing down there? How do? Not often we're seeing new faces here. My name's Alf Buckshaw. Welcome to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you? Fountains of beer, dancing girls, and the finest cuisine in the land. Well, we've got some beer. And I found a pickled onion in a jar in the back of the cupboard. Seriously, mind, I can get me hands on things. Some pretty hard to find things at that. And feeling that, I can offer conversation. No gossip, mind you. Get locked up for gossip these days. Well, after it all went to cock and we got quarantined, London started sending in soldiers. To start with, folk were happy to see him. But after a while, it turned out there was bugger all they could do to help. When they found out
They weren't being let back through the wall again. Well, it got nasty. Plenty round here, I reckon. It's what it would have been like if the Nazis had invaded after all. Of course, you didn't hear that from me, all right? Aye, there were. And the captain weren't right happy about it neither. Now he calls it his duty to enforce the quarantine protocol. And it's pretty nasty about how he goes about it. Army boys even took it as their own name. But I reckon he secretly wants to get out of here, same as us. And he'll push us down if it gives him a leg up. Anyhow, I shouldn't be gossiping about this stuff. You let me know if there's aught else I can help you with.
Alcohol, potatoes, tea. Oh, there's like foodstuffs. Hi.
Oh, I think we can manage that. Bet you weren't expecting to find a place like Wyndham still ticking over after all what's gone on here, were you now? Folk will get used to anything given time. Which isn't to say, it's not nice to see some new faces coming through here now and then. Reminds a fella just how strange this all really is. The captain likes strangers too. He treats them better than he does the rest of the village. Means he can do things us regular folk can't.
What? What?
Don't think you're special. It's just the captain's way of getting the measure of you. New faces remind him there's still an outside. Likely hopes you might know a way out of the quarantine zone. Me? Well, I know there isn't one. So I shan't be bothering you on that score.
That's a very convenient gameplay relevant information.
I suppose I might be able to help a friendly traveller out. What sort of gear did he have in mind? I bet you could. But you wouldn't find anything like that in Wyndham. But there's a ruined mill out on Skethermore. There's a fella up there, more often than not, and he might have what you're looking for. Fair warning, though. Out in Skethermore, soldiers don't care who or what you are. They'll shoot before they ask. See you around.
How convenient is it that I can just get the... Oh, that's fun. That's a choice. Huh. I mean, like, yeah, you can do that, but, like... Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, these actually take space in my inventory. No! Fuck. I could kill everybody here.
This is all just an experiment to them in the south. We're just guinea pigs. Why can't anyone else see that?
Why do I have the option to take down people more than I have the option to do, like, literally anything else? Like, I can't even talk to half these people, but I sure as shit can snap their fucking neck. That door's pivoting strangely.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
Okay. Is he coming to tell me that I can't be here? Just patrolling. Okay, that's the other door. Like, I don't hate that they gave it like a pseudo interior, but it looks super strange. Well, I made it into the village, which is what I was hoping that that would do. Because this is, I think this is the door inside. I don't know what we could particularly do here. Like, obviously, the bartender wants to, like, get out. Atomic battery stuff. Concrete monstrosity. This is such, like, a weird thing. How have I resolved that? Resolve. Alf mentions a trader at the feed mill. Ooh, probably shouldn't cycle that.
Tastes like sheep dip. Better than nothing, mind.
See that big metal bugger? I could have it. I could.
Steady on, George. It's got guns on it, you know.
Stamping it out like it owns the place.
Aye, but the robbers are proper frit of them robots. They won't try the luck here while we've got that.
You what? Roberts are frit of them Roberts. Unholy robbers. You're not making any sense there, Michael.
You've had enough. Don't know what Alf's putting in his beer these days, but it's got a proper kick. Anyway, you stay away from them machine men, all right? They won't bother you if you don't bother them.
I could take it, Mike. I could.
No, you couldn't, George. Stop being daft.
Keep your nose clean.
I'm so, like, confused thematically as to what the fuck is happening. Like, you're not...
Let's not have any trouble.
I'm, like, actually so confused, like, what the, because they said that strangers are allowed to wander, which makes no sense. Which kind of just gives, like, the player free reign to wander the village without worrying about it. But there's, like, this heavy lean towards, like, you're supposed to kind of be stealthy and, like, sneak around stuff, but then there's just, like, fuck it, walk for it. I don't know. I have this vibe of, like, it's... So far, it's interesting, but it has that issue that every, like, modern RPG has, where it feels AI generated. Like, the whole thing is just, like... It feels very vaguely like just kind of like a hollow, like UE5 like asset flip thing. It's very odd. It's the same issue that Avowed had, because I played Avowed, and that one also felt kind of the same, where it's just like, yeah, and like I like this so far, but I'm just like, I'm confused that I'm confused as to how all the pieces are playing together, where it just feels kind of like it doesn't make sense.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember, strangers may be dangers. If you encounter anyone familiar to you, report their presence as soon as possible to the controlling authority. Your vigilance can save lives.
Like, report strangers, but
I
also...
don't know why the locals act like that. We're protecting them. The bloody young don't be causing trouble, all right?
Like, strangers are dangerous, report them if you see them, to be said right after, like, hey, strangers are welcome here.
Stranger, spotted. Wait a minute.
Well...
Nobody here now. All right, do for you. Definitely something out there.
Like, I'm confused. Milligrams? Why do I have the option to take people down when I have the option to talk?
If you just let us have a crack at the outlaws around here, we can get rid of them and take their supplies. 2 birds, 1 bullet.
Get along all right, left to ourselves. We're up to our armpits in soldiers and outlaws.
Not sure I like the look of you.
Wait a minute. For your own sake of your friends and family, stay within the defensive borders. Think about the corruption in the woods.
I'm amazed that we don't all have scurvy on this diet.
Like, why am I allowed to just wander around in here as a stranger? I guess the village, the protocol troops just think that I'm a villager. But like, my outfit indicates I'm not just a
First
villager.
thing I'm doing when they take that wall down is going on
Watch
holiday.
your step.
Southport, maybe. Or maybe somewhere exotic. Like Rill.
I don't know. I'm like confused as to what the narrative direction is of this game so far. Because like, I'm allowed to just kind of go wherever here unless I wander into the wrong spot, in which case I'm immediately...
I hope I get on the foraging party again this week.
It's weird. Like, it made more sense when there wasn't like a... I don't know. I feel like it would have made more sense if... You know, the bartender was like, hey, I see you snuck in the back way. You're not from here. Here's a set of clothes that makes you blend in. Like, I probably shouldn't walk over here.
Not sure I like the look of you.
Shame we can't do that again. There are a few locals
Can I just take this gunpowder? Sure as shit. I'm just like...
Wonder what's going on with Nancy and Aspel. Likely thinks me dead.
I'm really trying to figure out what is, going on. Because the game made more sense before I got here, and now it makes less sense because, like... I don't know. I guess I'll head over here to this location. No. I just recognized where I was. That was where I got caught trespassing earlier. Lol. Can I? Surely that's trespassing because of the barbed wire. Yeah. Let's assume I can't go in anywhere that the barbed wire is pointing out of. Because they don't want you in there, even though the doors are open. I just put a Lee Enfield. Holy fuck, that was blurry for a second. Bolt action sniper rifle. High damage, low rate of fire.
Keep the peace, Civvy.
So out there would be probably trespassing. So the soldiers think I'm a villager. Trespassers will be shot. I don't know about that. Barred from the other side, you say. Can't get in the building, you say. There's an open window right here, you say. What? No army? What was the point of coming in here besides sticking it to the man?
Let me alone.
This is a fun reference. I like that. So, like, what can I see from here? Also, now that I'm in a spot where they can't see me, I'm gonna mess with this gun. Dope. Alright, let's get out of here before I get in trouble. Why do I have the option to take down everyone? Like, could I just kill everybody? Dude, those robots walking around all day long would be so fucking obnoxious.
Outlaws sniffing around the village perimeter again. We should deal with those scum once and for all.
Get a move on, you lot. You're never gonna make your salvage quota arsing around like this.
What do you need all this sodding metal for anyway?
The artificer needs for armor. Keep you lot safe.
Oh, this is the back of the bakery. Jesus! Christ. All this. I'm like genuinely confused now with like the
Citizens of Wyndham, the army is here to help
generalized pacing of this. This shouldn't be trespassing.
help us to help you. Follow the
Yeah. Phone booth. Good.
The village of Wyndham is picturesque.
Yeah.
The village of Wyndham is quaint. The village of Wyndham is dangerous.
Yeah.
Be cautious.
Somewhere over on that side of the fence. This is not trespassing. That should have been trespassing. Good day, sir. Pay no attention to the random guy you've never seen and exploring around. Nail bomb. Here's a bomb, and here's how to make the bomb. I probably shouldn't get rid of all this food. Oh, I guess that makes more sense. Just gonna do this. Can I not learn that? Take a pastry, leave a pastry. Gentlemen, pay no attention to the guns that I have.
So I said to him, "Where's my pal Johnny? What you done with him?" And that bloody peacock says, "Oh, Mr. Wilmore is currently detained."
He never. They put poor Mr. Wilmore in that prison of theirs. What for?
Wouldn't say, would he? Eh? All full of martial law this and special powers that.
Ugh,
I have a sneaking suspicion that, like, I'm in, like, a crazy, like, that everyone is fake, basically, and I'm, like, hallucinating everything. Event at the Atom Plant. Besides, the armies are expanding their camp to their side. I don't see why it feels...
Why here of all places? If they'd resolved to do something so awful... Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please leave. Please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please. So it seems. To visit this sort of thing upon the church is pure wickedness. Please, tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village. It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but if the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here.
What? How would I even know that this is the... What is happening?
All I can concern myself with right now is keeping this quiet. I must decide what to do about this before any soldier wanders in. I would suggest you let all this lie too. The matter is best left to the village to handle. Because if anyone so much as puts a foot out of line here, that captain claps someone in chains. So if he caught wind of a thing like this, I fear for myself and for my congregation. Besides, this is a village matter. We shall attend to it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to work out.
I kind of want that sickle, honestly. You guys can have a... whatever this thing is. I will be taking the sickle. Who are you?
What do you want? I had naught to do with Maisie's death, I swear, in God's name. And neither did the vicar. He's a good man. If this gets back to the soldiers, they'll cart him and me both off to jail. I don't know who. Not us. She probably got on the wrong side of someone on account of her. But you should leave. This is village business, and none of yours. Like I said, this is none of your business, stranger. If you want to play detective, stick to the crime scene. Leave us bystanders alone.
This rug texture is actually like super cool. I hate the pattern, or the colors of it at least, but like probably like the most realistic rug I've seen in terms of like texture and patterning. It's pretty interesting. Okay.
You'll do the right thing, I'm sure. God, I trust you will do what is right. I trust you will do... I trust you will do what is right. I trust you will do what is right.
Why do I feel like I'm being punished for talking to people? Also, they're just gonna, like, let me leave? It's interesting. Kepler's star. Supernova, last supernova... constellations of Ophiuchus, and was visible even by day for over 3 weeks. That's cool. Ophiuchus is the snake, whatever. I think. Probably shouldn't be in the crypt. Heard a report that the scientist Garrow is captured and carted off to the protocol camp in the Scattermore. Seems like that's the location of the prison they keep threatening us with. Tread carefully. They've been on high alert ever since she showed up in town. So A is most likely the bartender. I believe it's Elf. I'm trying to figure out how I would have ever put together that the vicar is the other guy. Requires unknown key. Okay. And there's no way to, like, rob people. It's like either you take them down or you just don't. Which means for the time being, I probably technically have no way of... Maryview Hotel. Cottage. Camp out at the ruined cottage. Is that the place that I trespassed in earlier? I would bet. The Vicar's Key. But I can climb up to the, probably not the roof, it's probably the, like, steeple. I hate being in the church at night. I hear noises all the time from the locked-off cellar, things moving around, voices muttering. Vicar says it's nonsense, but that place has been locked for years. What I know, When it was bloody hot, I'm sure of it. Begged the sergeant to take me off night shift out here, but he insists there's no better place to keep an eye on town. If I tell him there's voices coming from the crib, he'd think I was corrupt, and I'd be done for. So the corrupted. Can I kick these? I can kick these. Why are there day bats? Are the troops shooting at the bats? Fucking kick the bats. I think they're just gonna keep spawning, honestly. There are more of them now. Alright. I think the bats count as spawn enemies and the whatchamacallits are shooting at it. I'm kind of getting tired of every RPG nowadays, or every game nowadays, feeling like a barely finished amalgam of how would you call it? Like they're all kind of like it's like, I mean, it really just feels like AI generation, because it feels like things being created because like they're following like a it's really hard to explain. Like they're just kind of like going through the motions of creating something and not actually like understanding like the drive behind it and why, and like what matters and why it matters. And it ends up just feeling like really like vapid, I guess. I need to or maybe I can just look at the thing. Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, so I don't know if I can get here without getting in trouble.
Don't be causing trouble, all right? My hometown being born. I'd give my eye teeth to be back in Swindon now. Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
I need to go down here.
Just paint the boundary wall institutional green. The Goldstone Country a lunatic asylum.
Explosive lure. How interesting. Jesus. Oh, okay. Makes sense to me. Oh, cool. This is where I had to go. It's been too quiet to delay. Something's going on. Keep your eyes open for me as usual. Spot one of them acting off. Bring it to me. Reverend McHenry. Okay, this is the... Oh, right. Okay. The fact that they called him... Was he Reverend? Was he Reverend McHenry on, like, the name? I thought he was, like, Vicar McHenry or something. Like, he had, like, a different name. Yeah, I remember Reverend being mentioned. That makes sense. Past the hotel, crossed the stream, turned right, heading up the hill, turned right again, up the narrow stone step, went around the back of the ruins, entered a rat-infested cellar. Past the hotel, crossed the stream, turned right, heading up the hill. Can I go over here?
Watch yourself, civvy.
Random ass buildings or trespass zones. Oh, had to know. Like, surely this is trespassing. No? Okay. I don't know them. Cross the stream. Take a right. Cross the stream, turned right, heading up the hill. Turned right again, up the narrow stone steps, went around back of the ruins, entered the rat-infested cave.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember, strangers may be dangers. If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you, report their presence as soon as possible to the control room. Your vigilance can save lives.
This is not where I need to be. this is not a cave. This is a sewer tunnel. I mean, I guess they didn't say cave. It said cellar. Oh my. Fucking stop for a second. Gonna get in trouble by the outlaws. Bad thing's gonna happen where my heart rate's gonna increase too much. They don't care I'm over here. Need like a repellent. Some kind of I mean, I guess that's why I have the explosive lure for swarming stuff. I don't just want to go guns blazing in, but I have to kind of like tank the rats eating me, which is kind of like weird. I mean, I guess the outlaws are outlaws, right? So, what better to do than to shoot them? This goes back out to the area I was in. Like a shortcut, maybe? To Schlottendale. What the fuck? Oh, it's over here. Okay. I have to bury my love. I'm sorry, but the price of knowing you was knowing too much. You told me things about this place. Protocol would kill me first. You can't be that woman anymore. I have to go back to being quiet. Little old June of the little tea room, the one who knows. Note. Perhaps one day someone might find this. Perhaps it's all blown over. You barely remember me. Okay. I wonder if she's someone in the village. Ah. Stupid fish. They're like leeches? Yeah, they are. Yeah, I guess they are just kind of like in the water. How fun.
Attention! Wyndham Village is under the authority of the Quarantine Protocol. Acts of banditry and other breaches of the penal charter will be severely punished. In the name of Queen and country, follow protocol or face the consequences.
Okay.
Nice and slow now. Let's have no trouble.
Sure is outlaws over there.
What's happening? Have they gone?
I'm still not entirely sure what I'm doing. Like, the beginning of the game is me having, like, amnesia and just trying to get to, like, the interchange. And I've kind of, like, wandered off from doing the interchange to kind of, like, get a better idea of, like, what's going on. And yet, I'm more lost now. We do love a good unexpected bunker, though. I feel like I am missing some, like, grand context. Oh, hey, the interchange.
Warning. The interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the premises for your own safety.
Actually just a vault.
Warning. The interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the premises for your own safety.
Oh, hey, it's the thingy. Probably should put some shit in there.
Access denied. Unauthorized personnel may not, under any circumstances, enter the... Access granted. The interchange.
Trespassing, huh? Not the bats. Ooh. A resistance recipe. That's good. Put this here, take this, read that real quick. And then I will take that back. I should use this bandage, actually. The site manager wants me to keep a log while he's gone to check the construction site. It's so quiet we're trapped just the same as we were yesterday. There was the day the power went out and the quarantine cut us off from the others, and then nothing. How long it's been? Months. I heard strange noises from below. The site's blocked from up here, so the boss has us roaming through the robotics lab. I know he's not coming back. He took the site office key. I'm so hungry. Both of this for the scientists and for what? There's that no power issue that I experienced earlier. I feel like there's some kind of like power management system that I haven't fully been given access to. Yeah. Alright. Going the only way that I can. Oberon. Is Oberon like a kind of creature? Hate this. Yeah, sure.
Do you require the operator? Perception is key. Listen to me. Listen. Everything depends upon the interchange. It must live again. And then Oberon must die. Oberon must.
Hey, an atomic... Oh, Giga weapon. Call me inside the thing. Interchange must live again, then Oberon must die. Yeah. What about the note I just got? We're enacting a full quarantine protocol. Oberon's secret might be the end for this facility, but it wouldn't do to have the blood of the whole country on our hands. Without the atomic battery, the sectors of the interchange will seal themselves off. I've already tinkered with the data connections to the central processor, so without my device, they'll shut themselves off too. That way, Oberon and the Windscale plant will be locked away, where no one needs to disturb them again. This place is configured for quarantine. You simply need to pull the plug. Others won't like being locked in, but protocol must be followed. It might be worth sealing yourself in just in case. DG. For now, I think I'm gonna, because I think he has a gun. I fucking loaded this gun too. Put the gun in there. I like the sickle. Average damage, fast attack causes bleed. Average damage, fast attack causes bleed. I'm gonna hold on to this just because I think it's relevant to the murder investigation. I guess that just gives me one space. I don't think I need a nail bomb. Or that. This is a high power 9mm. What was this? This wasn't even a 9mm. Average damage, average range. Average damage, average range. Low recoil, though. Maybe this one has up arrows on it, so I'm assuming that means it's better. Maybe I get rid of the revolver, even though I like the revolver. High damage. Like, am I ever... Like, I'd rather just use the revolver than the 1911, but... Oh, well. Damn fool messing around with the Hedge processor, know from the outside in 2 days, starting to act like a madman. Don't trust him. I don't like him. Cut off the other data stores if he has his way. Maybe you're better like talking to this. The only other route to the data stores is from the outside through the quarantine doors. Who knows how many weeks they'll keep those sealed for. We'll evacuate soon. We can't let this place go to the dogs in the meantime. Well, I have the battery, so I guess it's time to turn on the lights.
Interchange bootstrap system online. Activating infrastructure. Assessing. Data stores offline. Central processor offline. Facilities offline. Project sectors offline. Please re-establish atomic power from data stores to central processor at your earliest convenience.
I restored part of the console and the interchange appears to begin an activation process. However, Vasily reported the central processor and data stores are still offline. Plugging in the battery has released the locks of the data stores. The announcer said they require atomic power. And there's a little chute in here, so I could probably put the batteries in the pneumatic tubes. Okay. So I need to, like, collect batteries from around... It seems like I need to collect batteries from, like, generally around. Don't like that. Did it say that it didn't unlock the data stores? Okay, so I need to basically power all the places. And the guy in the pub should have a battery. So I need to go around and collect batteries to, like, repower this and figure out what's going on. Alright. Alright. I'm still confused as to what the fuck's going on with the town. August 30th, 1957. Oh, this must be... Douglas must be the D in the previous message. Douglas, get a battery across the Skethmore Vehicle Depot, will you? They want To get a modified tank running, if you can believe it. I don't see why we need to worry about mobilizing any military here. I'll draw you a map personal to the personnel hatch. It's a little discreet. God, like, the non-existent air that would be in here would be, like, so awful. Detention quarter. I don't like that. Robotics, admin, medical, strong room door. Oh, that's just the door. Okay. I am here. Thank you, I am here. So from here, I could go... Is that open over there? Where am I? I know it says I'm here, but I'm not. So I went down... I'm like here. There's a staircase. Crane controls. Leads to train yard B in robotics. Is that... Yeah, that's why I didn't get in the water. Quite literally why I did not just walk into the water, because I knew there was going to be fucking evil bugs. Oh, hey. Nice. So this needs a battery. Is it? Did it say this was the store key? Is that what that was? Storeroom key. So it's the key to this, assumably. Once I have power, that is. Okay. So we got there, back, because this comes down, and then it's like this, and then this is like the flooded spot, I think. Right? Probably should just take a picture of the map, so I have it in my head. Yeah, because this comes down and zigzags. All this needs power, though, so I gotta get a key over here, or a battery over here. I'm pretty confident that's all that there was over there for now. And then, okay. But this isn't open, right? Oh, it is. Okay. These are both base scissors. This is C. Yeah, needs a battery. Okay. Similar architecture. So that was the 30th of August, 57. This was before that by like a year. The way into the dam is Casterfell Wood and then heading north. Okay. No power on that release. Do I really want to go down here? Probably. Yeah, no power. Okay. So it's like once you power on the facility, you get like access to the storage room kind of like as like a little I would assume it's formatted kind of like a reward. Like the chest at the end of the cave type beat. Which makes sense. So I have one note telling me to go to stock of the situation time. So, I love how this is all organized. So, there's a spare battery at the dam, or at least one. There's one in the vehicle depot. And the Reverend has his hands on one because he and the bartender were trying to put together something. They're probably building one of the robots to like kind of break out of the city or to take over the city, I would assume. And then the recent movements are like bandit stuff related. So we have a lead on at least 3 batteries, and that would get us. Okay. I do want to finish this investigation thing. What in the fuck? This has no power. How do I... Oh, it's just...
Come on then. Time to sort this out. Yeah.
Bollocks!
Surely I'm not that bad.
Reloading.
Everyone just calm the fuck down for a second. I gotta use my bandages. Why is this unloaded?
Need to reload! Probably nothing, but... Piece of cake!
Ow. Ow. Ah! You bitch. Load. 5 minutes ago. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I like that this thing auto-saves every like 3 minutes. It's really nice. I mean, I can make it faster than that, but don't really need to. Which thing am I in? I'm in C. Did I already explore C? No. Okay, I haven't gone down here yet. Grab that. That fall will kill me. I'm gonna grab the storage key ahead of time because I want to keep the timeline straight. Why is my... Oh, it's because I took it out of my inventory, probably. This thing is loaded. This is loaded. Grab that. So the bandits are here now because I opened the door? That's also like the bandit patrol from earlier that I kind of avoided by coming in here. Interesting how that works out. Was there anything that I missed by... Oh, hey, rifle ammo. I didn't have pistol ammo. I'm not checking the ground at all. Okay. Note to self. Look at the floor, I guess, because I have not been looking at the floor for ammo. Alright. That's everything. Just give myself, like, an actual save. Christ. The same revolver I have, Mark IV. Yeah, same quality. So many shotguns. I think they had shotguns. Ooh, an axe. Terrier 22 hunting rifle, huh? Mine now. Single shot, low damage, high accuracy. Interesting. Okay. That was a bit of a bitch. So that was... Oh, there were like 6? Maybe there were only 5. I don't think it matters. They don't really have anything on them anyway. Alright. I wonder if for, like, lore reasons, I should close this. I can't. Okay. I tried. I wanted to keep the bandits out, but I can't do that. So. In the meantime, I probably won't use this. I like the bolt action. Probably won't use this one. I feel like this 1911's like super inaccurate compared to the revolver, even though that's like the opposite of what the stats say they should be. It scared the fuck out of me when that thing went off. It's so loud. Okay. So that's the 3 batteries. The Reverend has one. The Reverend's got one. There's one at the vehicle depot, and there's one at the dam. I have storeroom keys for when I collect those. Okay. Yeah. Did not really want to go down this ladder, but... I'm pretty confident the outlaws that were in there were the ones that were on patrol out here that I avoided. Jesus Christ.
Nice and easy now. Don't go asking for trouble or you'll get it. Someone sneaking around. Stay alert. Stay alive.
I really wish there was a way to, like, peek. If I follow this road to the left, I can find this weird mystery thing I've been trying to figure out. Well, that explains all the outlaws. I just need to, like, take this all the way around and then get out of here. What I wonder is if there's like a established number of outlaws, or if they're just gonna keep generating like groups of 5 or so to like wander. I wonder if my key card works over there. There's no power though. Probably not. Okay, cool. I can crawl out of here. Good. Gotta stay stealthy so the outlaws don't kill me. Okay, nothing in here. I'm gonna assume the skull and crossbone means, like, outlaw marking. Coming up on where I needed to find that thing. So the caves do exit here. Interesting. Alright, so what am I looking for? There was a controlled landing. There is a shed in the rail yard. Make your way there. Can't wait. Leaves it once. Okay, so this is information about how to get into the interchange, I guess. Where is this small shed? I half wonder if it's the shed that I've already passed. It also said it's in the rail yard. And I think the outlaw camp is in the rail yard. Oh, hey, a metal detector. If I didn't have one, I could have gotten this one instead of trading for the one in the mine. Okay. Nowhere is safe. It specifies in the rail yard? What quantifies the rail yard? Because, like, this is a hut, and this is a hut. Hey, a shotgun. Though I wouldn't necessarily call this That's a quarry, is it not? So where is there a rail? Like, that's a quarry, not a rail yard. Are there tracks on the map? Like train tracks? Any kind of indication of a convoy wreckage? Oh, the convoy that came in. I see. Helicopter crash site. Why this spot? Uncontrolled landing. Yeah. Infiltrators. From the convoy as soon as possible, be discreet. There's a shed in the Slatendale rail yard. Grid reference 29 set. Wait, this is different than where I'm at. I'm at a different thing. Oh, this is from. I'm reading the thing from the. This? What am I reading? It's not this. I'm reading. Holy crap. No. No. It was a note. It was the fucking don't listen to the voices note from, like, over here. I've been to the woods? Oh, no, it's just the batteries relating to the woods. No. Slatendale. Okay. Nope, not that one. It's still not this one. There's like a note that talks about it's scribbled and beneath it is like this is the central processor. This. Do not forget where you buried the secrets. 29.5, 73.6. The secrets will help you remember the interchange. Yeah, it's literally whatever was in that cache. What did I find in that cache? I have already forgotten. Good lord. I already forgot what was in this cache. Christ. I think the secrets were the back way into the interchange, because it was when I found it, it was like, you already figured this out. It was this, right? We need to get out of it, keep calm, damned, blah, blah, blah. The exit, go there before this, found a way to stay alive. Stay alive, Sam, I'll find you. Indicating the entrance of the interchange and the location of a bunker. Okay, so it's probably this is what it indicated. So I find this crash site. It sends me here. I dig this up. There's a body with a metal detector right here. Because if I'm coming from this direction, I probably go like this around, get the metal detector, find the cache, get the information, and then make my way over to this, and then like that jump starts like that information. And then if I go from here, I can actually go over to the village and yada yada. Okay. I'm just doing everything backwards, and it's leading to confusion. But that is what I wanted to do before ending stream today, because I need to go eat. Because I'm hungry. So, yeah, it's been fun. Maybe more Adamfall soon. Not sure. I have mixed feelings so far. It's interesting. Thanks for hanging out. See you sometime. Probably not necessarily soon, but sometime.